Hello. It is a beautiful Onpassive day as we continue to make history by helping hundreds of thousands make their own destiny in a mature way with an AI-driven network marketing business. Hello, and my name is Jeffrey, and this video celebrates Onpassive's 600,000 founder account milestone as we move toward millions of founders and hundreds of millions, eventually billions, of customers. It all started in 2018 when our founder and CEO, Mr. Mufareh, decided to create a digital marketing platform. The idea was to develop a way for anyone to work from anywhere and easily make a living. Since then, our growth has culminated in a 600,000 member account founder base that's represented in 212 countries. Fortunately for us, Mr. Mufareh has got a lot of experience. He's very educated, never quits, and he persevered with a larger vision of developing a new business. But more than that, he was determined to do it the right way, in a clean, fresh way. So he had to first create the ideal business concept, right? Agonizing through hundreds of models with hundreds of criteria, that's exactly what he did. He developed a revolutionary new business model based on connectedness, mutual benefit, and this video talks about its continuing journey. At the very start, there was really only a general plan, but even from the onset, the new business was infused with the desire, the will, and the resources to do what's right because it's right, a philosophy that would later become known and loved as AI with Heart. Yep, AI with Heart, that's Onpassive. And so the new business model was born and shared with a few of Mr. Mufareh's friends and family, and needless to say, they loved it. As work to create a simple path that others could travel to be a part of the journey started, so also started the paradigm shift that is Onpassive. Mr. Mufareh started by hiring employees to create the Onpassive team as part of his new company shortly thereafter. That simple path that others could use to join the journey became known as the founder's position. And Mr. Mufareh's new team, which would be the start of an IT hub that was based in Kolkata, West Bengal, in India, was formed. One of the first things the team did was to automate GoFounders, which could then be used as a marketing tool and allowed founders to invite other founders. Now, the team had been going on for a couple of months, but the GoFounders actually solidified in December of 2018 with a welcome message to founders in the back office. I think about this time we had probably 6,000 to 8,000 founders. Now, GoFounders is the platform that founders use to market Onpassive and to stay in touch with each other as well as the company. It's a founder benefit that uses cooperative efforts of its members, and it exists for the mutual benefit of all. The founder's position through GoFounders is the only feature currently available from Onpassive and is only available in pre-launch. It has a one-time price of $97 associated with it to ensure affordability, and it allows the founder an inside seat to everything going on with Onpassive, to attend private webinars, pre-build networks, and a whole lot more. When we enter beta, which we're going to mention later, the price for the founder's position is going to go up. By the end of 2018, we experienced a gain in membership greater than anybody expected. Moving into 2019, as the foundership quickly ascended into double-digit thousands, the budget was substantially increased to take advantage of the unexpected momentum. That momentum gave us the confidence to take on greater vision and the development of a complete suite of products. It seemed as though Onpassive was burning the proverbial candle at both ends from December of 2018 right on through April of 2019, but they persevered with joy nonetheless. Now, in April of 2019, in Mr. Mufareh's own words, we got it right. We started with the development of tools that eventually became the entire product suite. Meanwhile, our founder base continued to grow, which, by this time, had reached 20,000 accounts. In mid-2019, after some serious evaluation and restructuring, we moved the office from Kolkata to Bangalore, which was then known as Silicon Valley of India, and took on more staff. That's about the time a conceptual transition was made that moved us into the information technology business sector, a sector that dealt with computing to include software, telecommunications, and generally anything involved in communication or systems that help to transmit information. That's when things really started moving, as witnessed by the birth and development of some spectacular ideas during that time. As our product base grew and development of new digital products emerged, the founder base kept a growth of steady momentum as well. By the middle of July 2019, There are more than 30,000 founder accounts. That's about the time we realized the automation we kept asking our developers for wasn't possible with the traditional technology. In an effort to keep everything in-house, not only were the developers and engineers writing new and conventional programs from scratch, they also began developing our own artificial intelligence. Doing all that made it possible to have everything done in-house and solved our challenges with automation. And that took us to an entirely new level. As a result, we incorporated our own AI into what quickly turned our product suite into a smart business solution. And then we added newly created products that couldn't previously have been done in-house. And that system became the world's first ever total internet solution with full and complete automation. It was an automated, smart business solution placed squarely atop an advanced marketing platform with dozens of products. Now, going into the last quarter of 2019, we had surpassed a community of 40,000 strong, right, founder accounts, and a lot of our products were well on their way to becoming standalone centers, business centers. They could stand alone as a business. But by the end of the year, we had over 50,000 active founder accounts. Mr. Mufara had this to say at the time, quote, "We are starting much stronger than other companies like Google, etc. Our staff has come from companies like JP Morgan, Apple, Wells Fargo, etc. Like Google, at its beginning, Onpassive is a movement, and we too will become a global leader. In this way, we will be way above the crowd," unquote. Now, 2020 rolled in with a bang, and shortly after that, we saw the COVID-19 pandemic express itself all over the globe. India was hard hit, and our IT hub was shut down or conducted minimal operations as directed by the Prime Minister more than once. But those things did not stop the progress of Onpassive. Continuing to push the tech, we expanded by developing more high-level IT products and even beefed up some of our existing ones so they became individual departments within Onpassive capable of being the standalone businesses. Meanwhile, the founder base gained more energy. And by the end of the first quarter of 2020, we had over 66,000 founder accounts. As development continued, products, programs, and services were continually developed that pushed our digital evolution beyond anyone's expectations. GoFounders memberships took on greater momentum and growth as more and more people realized the magnitude and the sophistication of what we were developing. By the end of June 2020, we hit 100,000 founder accounts. Incredible. And of course, by this time, we were adding staff at a higher rate, and we were attracting a lot more high-quality leaders. And by the end of September 2020, we achieved the incredible milestone of 200,000 founder accounts. Absolutely incredible. And by the end of October that same year, we had a total of 50 independent departments within Onpassive, and the founder base had achieved 250,000 active member accounts. We're on a roll and unstoppable. Onpassive had become a groundbreaking artificial intelligence and information technology company. Its intellectual property, its proprietary cutting-edge technology, and its innovative AI base wrapped like a sheath around the DNA of Mr. Mufara's vision has formed a first-ever total internet solution. And our CEO, Mr. Mufara, explains it like this, and I quote, "You pay and you own the world. That's it. That's what Onpassive is. Everything you need to communicate, to learn, to educate, to earn, to connect with the world, to promote your business to any activity that goes around your daily life, today's life, is already in Onpassive. Once you make the payment, the light goes on," unquote. Moving into November of 2020, there were 275,000 founder accounts. The excitement mounted as expectancy of the pre-launch soft launch took shape and resulted in an incredible surge of membership. By the end of December 2020, we surpassed 400,000 accounts. Alpha testing for products started weeks ago in the anticipation of the beta testing in the soft launch, with its ability to generate income, has the entire founder base alive with enthusiasm. During February 2021, GoFounders membership passed the 500,000 mark. Soon, those departments that have been alpha tested are going to roll out into the beta queue. Links to the first 3 products have already been placed in the GoFounders back office and await the start of beta, which is expected in about 5 days. Now, a little off the beaten path, I got to tell you, Onpassive is a company with heart. And today, we hit 600,000 founders. Incredible. Now, I'm not a real big fan of, numbers and numerology, but apparently the number 6 is the embodiment of heart. It represents unconditional love and the ability to support, nurture, and to heal. It is a powerful force of compassion and empathy, and it's a warm light, and it is a beacon of hope. Its role is to use its heart and soul to be of service to others, and that sounds a lot like Onpassive to me. So anyway, getting back on track, our platform is going to severely disrupt both the current online marketing model and the online business model, allowing millions to get financially unstuck. Onpassive can lift us up and out of current circumstances of our lack or failure through a powerful, sustainable, completely online digital marketing platform such as the world has never seen. And this will only multiply as the world continues to find out about our proprietary technology and that we're doing what has never been done before. We have everything needed to automate your online presence. Everything is scalable. Everything is fair. And our value? Priceless. And you need to know that our products do not have caps, which means they support unlimited use. Incidentally, this quote-unquote unlimited theme runs through everything we have. So if you're tired of getting a product, then having to spend time or a small fortune for something else that you need to make it work, or paying extra so you can use it more, then just join us. We have one price with no upsells, one flat price to access for everything in Onpassive, and it's all under one roof. So don't delay your decision to join with us now as a founder. You're going to see it as possibly one of the best decisions you have ever made in your life. So if somebody has invited you, if somebody that's already talked to you about becoming a founder, please get back with them and join that person, join their team. That will mean a lot to them, and it'll mean a lot to you going forward. But if you are looking for an invite, consider it here. You've got it. Go down into the description box below, click on the link that says join here, and join today. Become a member of GoFounders, become a founder, secure your future. It's going to be one of the best things that you've ever decided to do. But whatever you decide, we wish only blessings and blessings upon you and your entire family.